Alright, so I've woken up a little while ago. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Really lets you appreciate nature out here. Quite possibly the most beautiful nature I've ever seen in my life. Well, really, last night I had to find some shelter, and unfortunately all I could find was this nearby Suburban. So I slept right under there, nice and cozy warm. This morning I got up early, and like any good Englishman, brewed myself a nice cup of tea. Unfortunately, all I had nearby was my own feces. God save the Queen. Sort of makes you wish you brought your toothbrush instead of a Leatherman your grandfather gave you that has not come in handy in this entire trip. Just realized I'm making my way back up. Should be getting down the mountain. Sorry about that, John. Look at my bloody legs, John. This is not what I signed up for, John. Look at that. Look at that. Those are itchy. Those are very itchy. Quite possibly the most itchiest things I've ever felt in my life. I didn't sign up for that, John. I'm never going to get those out of my hairy legs. Sweet sesame lassie. Cool. I'd rather be listening to Big Ben chime. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of the Beatles going or something. A little bit of Harry Potter. Hello, Poppet. Hang on, I think I'm going delirious, John. Look at that tree there, John. Sort of looks like you after too many lagers, eh, mate? Alright then. Alright. Well, it is starting to get dark. Leatherman. And the most important thing right now is to start a fire. So I'm going to attempt to start a fire using this rock and this piece of wood. Alright, I'm going to attempt to start a fire using this rock as a base and using this log and this rock. Alright, I'm going to start using this rock and this log as a base. No, this rock as a base and this log as a... and this one too. Alright, I'm going to attempt to start a fire using this rock as a base, this log there, this is a twisty thing and a few pine needles, sort of, because you want to be able to catch the ember, you know. So what you want to do is have a nice controlled area so it's not going to start a big forest fire. So I'll make a little spot like that, put the pine needles in there, alright, like that. Once it comes out of there, it's like you have to start all over again. You know, you can't just pick up from where you last left off. Alright. Luckily, I found a piece that has a groove like that, so you can just stick it on there. Sweet Judas Priest, John, the engines did it. Why can't I do it? It's trained in the... bloody hell. Not looking at my trousers, are you, mate? Dirty git. It's cold out here, John. You know any lullabies, John? It's lonely out here, mate. I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying it's lonely out here. In the cold of night. I am Henry the 8th, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She'd been married 7. Oh my God, John. It's a bear. It's a big friggin' bear, John, just like the Indians used to fight when they were little baby boys. Drop the camera, John, let's run for it! Oh. Alright, well luckily, not far from my shelter, I discovered a cabin. Looks like this adventure's done. I've learned a lot. I've gone through a lot of trials, probably the hardest trials I've ever had to face in my entire life, and I've come out a victor. So if ever you're trapped in the Sierras or Tahoe or Strawberry and you have a canteen and a Leatherman, you'll know what to do. And a Suburban.